Welcome, everybody. Well, this one's about to get...
Thanks, Brian.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Harrison Durant in as the forwards. The star-studded backcourt of Irving and Harden. And it's Aldridge in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the...
Bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
So both teams changing it up here.
I might give me your mama here.
Outside Mills. Pass to Griffin.
Griffin.
To the wing on the left.
I might get off.
Oh, Simmons with the block.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons. Using his size and reach to bat away the shot. And they're just hacking away out there. I mean, it's costing
I got
them too.
pant right up.
That free throw misses.
And I love how they've been the aggressors on the offensive end. So unafraid of contact, looking to score points in the lane and at the free throw line.
Here's Maxey. He's guarded by Mills. Pass to Simmons. Back to Maxey. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. And there's the drive. Oh, nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pass to Simmons. Will it go? And it's good on the lay-in.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Here's Mr. Clutch.
Hey, Blake.
There's 39 seconds left in the opening quarter.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
It's deflected.
Hey, Blake.
23 seconds left now in the first quarter.
Might pass me that.
This one's for 3.
Blake.
And Griffin gets it to go.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've got.
Simmons, and that was good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Physical play from Simmons chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts.
That's right in
Kevin
the
Durant
time.
has been leading the charge for the Brooklyn Nets. He's one of the deadliest scorers in the game today. Well, Irving at 6'3" has the size and quickness to defend.
And that's an area, B.A., where he's improved, but he only needs to be average defensively. His scoring is elite.
If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far.
And I dunk on his
Effort to get to the free throw line on the first half,
him.
they're cashing in.
Well, you know, another thing they've had success with is
Watch it down, and I dunk on him.
Nicholas Claxton out there. Who's around?
Why y'all over there hanging on?
Out below, the flying Australian, Ben Simmons cleared for takeoff.
Ready? Get twisted.
And he lays it up
Still
and in.
ready on all y'all things. I ain't you
Now.
about that.
The 76ers shooting 52% from the floor so far. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty nasty jam.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in a...
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets liking their chances.
And I gotta get that shooting fast. I gotta get that.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.
Get that clip, shooter, Mike. 7-8.
The 76ers making a change here. Dible's checked in. A big group substitution.
Man,
here
y'all
for
gonna
Brooklyn.
put me in at 53
And let's get your take, guys, on the
cents.
scoring breakdown for the Nets.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
You know, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up
If
this win
this
for the
man
Nets.
don't move
Well, they
out
were
my way,
focused
I'm
on
gonna
being
just have to
protected in the
punch
arc
him.
tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
And so with this win, they'll end this season series dead even at 2 wins apiece.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kyrie Irving.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Thibault and Harris, the 3 and the 4. Green out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Drummond in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. So the Nets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Mr. Clutch.
Brown pass!
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that foul on Danny Green.
Ron Sharp.
The first one falls. Second free throw, no good.
Ass cheeks, bro.
Knocked away.
Give me
And
that.
now the Nets
Give
on
me
the
that.
break.
What you wanna do?
Oh, trying his luck from deep.
Let's go!
By Mr.
Let's
Clutch.
go, baby.
And the
Yes,
Nets lead by
sir.
18.
And they knew it wasn't
Give
going
me
to
that.
be easy
Come
to
on,
win
guard
on the
up,
road.
guard
but
up,
they
man. What you going? Where you
controlled
going?
the
Where
pace
you
on this
going?
one.
Ooh.
And sometimes
Okay,
when
okay, I
everyone's
like that.
rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
If he
Use the
scored
ball
it,
going right to the
I'm-
cup. I love the aggressiveness.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. A statement
beat the
road victory.
come
So
down.
impressive.
Statement indeed,
Blow
BA. It was an enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in.
yeah. He chewed the clock, 2, 2, 3. He chewed the clock, 2, 2, 3. New York Knicks, Brooklyn, New York, Mike. You know this Brooklyn, New York all day, but New York, the regular New York, Mike. Nothing, Mike. Brooklyn, Mike. Brooklyn, New
a
York.
lot of fun with when the other team's basket is disallowed because of goaltending or basket interference. It's no basket. And
Deep
those
white
carry
wine.
forward
Ooh,
right into
got that
NBA
right,
2K22,
Mike.
the
And I'm
most
gonna give me them
often
200
that you're
pieces.
gonna play.
I just made
There below
1,000.
is Barclays Center.
Yo,
And the
$1,400.
Kevin,
Mike.
thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise, and it was taking control of my mind.
Clearly. David, thank you. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Toppin is out there with R.J. Barrett. And there's Nerlens Noel. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's quickly in at the 2. And looking at the Nets, The post pair, Durant along
Man, I
with
got
Griffin.
D-Rose.
Wing pairing is
D-Rose.
Harden
What
in
up,
the
D-Rose?
And it's Irving at the point guard position.
D-Rose.
And long-range shooting is strength for both of these teams. Greg, what was the best shooting?
Honestly, I mess with D-Rose. Oh yeah, Kyrie, show out for the... Show out, Kyrie.
We have a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. So, New York going with almost an entire new group here. Vincent's checked in. Burks comes in for R.J. Barrett. Evan Fournier's checked in for Quickly. And it's Rose in for Kemba Walker. Now, here's Rose. His last outing, 16 points for him.
Dang, you dropping me.
To the middle, here's Pinson. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
Pass.
Mills passes to Mr. Clutch.
Come on, poo-poo.
Three-pointer on the way. Shot clock reset for the Nets. Aldridge's
So,
shot
poo-poo.
is good.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
There's the pass to Toppin. Outside Rose. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Pinson. Aldridge is covering. Basket good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
With the drive. Count that bucket.
Well, this is something he's working on. A good natural leader from the point guard position wants to help out by becoming a better facilitator.
Rose scanning the floor. Pulls it from the elbow. The shot's good from Fournier.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Nets leading by 3. Here's Mills. He takes it in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice job by Patty getting to the inside there. He has such good quick feet. Tough to keep up with him.
16 seconds left to play in the first.
I'm actually be doing 2
Now
games,
here's Rose,
bro.
covered by Mills. Works with it. 3 seconds left. That one's not going to go. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, arguably the premier sleeper pick of the 2020 draft, Emmanuel quickly reveals the origin of his NBA-ready teardrop floater.
I feel like I developed it kind of at a young age. I wasn't always the most athletic, so having skill was really important. So just having that floater that I could use over a big man is really vital.
And that shot certainly comes in handy for one of the league's smaller guards.
And some call it the giant killer. That floater game is a thing of beauty.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
We've got Brown. Mills out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Claxton in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And the wide open shot from Rose. Traps in the tray. Rose has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Knicks. Here he goes. That one goes. Count it.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
And their last matchup was a nail-biter, but they hung on, and in part it was because of their rebound.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Joe Harris is... So that'll be it for the first half. fairly.
To the loudest section in the building. Come on, who wants it? Get loud.
You know why they be doing that thing on Jiggs all talking about something?
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half is going to have to be a quick one as both teams try to get. Making a change here. Rose is checked in.
Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn, New York, and I walk. So New York better than us, baby. No, they're not. We just
and that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Interesting to see how LaMarcus Aldridge has embraced more and more of a leadership role with this team. He knows
hey, yo,
he has what it takes
you gotta say
to
to
guide this team to higher heights.
And New York, looking at who they've got, Rose is out there with Kemba Walker.
Guard up, you mommy choppy.
Then there's Toppin,
mommy.
And it's Noel in at the 5 spot.
You puppy mommy. Oh.
Here's Mr. Clutch.
And I broke his ankles and I should have made it.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
Dios.
It's Noel, high post. It's hauled in by Brown.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
No good from Mr. Clutch. And here's Walker. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental tough?
Oh yeah, this is another video. I hope y'all enjoyed the video.